Friday the 16th of May at the Valiant Live, exclusively on DAZN. Darren, the Gorilla Till, takes on Darren, the Dentist Stewart. This is the face-off. Got both Darrens here. Start off with you, Darren Till.
Yep.
First man to ever headline 2 consecutive Misfits events.
Yep.
But why Darren Stewart?
Darren and one other guy was the only ones available wanting to fight. KSI stated that the weight would be a problem because I'm too heavy, too big. The other guy, I can't remember his name, in America, who got offered, just without saying disrespectfully, just wasn't the name. And obviously Darren's fought in the UFC alongside myself. He's your name. And obviously he's willing to fight. He was willing to fight, take the fight. So it was like, well, yeah, it's on, let's make the fight. Because obviously I had no opponent. The show, that shit happened with me and Darren when it got cancelled. That was it. That's all. That was it, simply. So Darren was the only one willing to fight, really.
Darren, was this a no-brainer for you to take this fight?
Yeah, man. I don't get why no one will fight. I mean, MMA fighter, we just fight anyone. Do you know what I mean? If I wasn't gonna fight Till in the show, maybe somewhere down the line he might give me a call, say train with him. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just what we do. I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, me fighting Till tomorrow is like going to the gym and sparring, hands only, and then coach says, put your shin pads on and then do take that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely no brainer. Just want to fight, innit? You know what I mean?
What did you make of his last performance against Anthony Taylor?
Yeah, good, man. He does what he's known for. Good striking. You know what I mean? Anthony Taylor. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. A wee man, I don't know what he was doing, but end of the day, they still got the win and he showed what he's known for. Good striking, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, good on him, man.
There's a tremendous amount of respect between the both of you, and that was kind of displayed yesterday at the press conference, but let's have it right. This respect stops as soon as you get in that ring tomorrow night. Would that be right?
For sure.
Yeah.
With MMA fighters, we elbow people for a living and knee people in face. Like, Darren knows sitting here, I'm going to go in there and try and take Darren completely out, and I know he's going to try and do the same. So, what, do you want us to just start flipping tables? Why?
Yeah,
I'll flip a table when the time's right, I'm sure Darren will, but make no mistake, mate, I know what I've trained him to do tomorrow. I'm not coming to tip-tap Darren. After the fight, me and Darren will be sat in that lobby having a pint, I'm very sure that. But we're coming to have a war.
You said it before me, I was going to say this.
Yeah. We're coming to have a war, so let the people know. You want beef before the fight, well, that's not the fucking real thing. We're going to go in there and give you what you pay your fucking hard-earned money for, the entertainment value, and we're going to take each other out. So how about that? That's the beef in the ring. Fuck the beef before it.
We're not here to throw empty bottles.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dehydrated, I must throw empty bottles, like, I need more water. It's mad.
The 2 people who can actually fight, sitting on the stage, didn't say anything. But what does that tell you? We don't need to. There's times and places for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Was that important for you then, Darren? Obviously, this is your first time on the Misfits stage.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we saw kind of pandemonium everywhere, and you two were probably the most respectful people on the card, and you're top table. You're front and centre of this whole event.
Yeah, I mean, it's so right, so be it. I mean, we've seen, if that happens, if that's MMA thing, there's no banners holding us back, no disrespect. You know what I mean? Everyone's getting headbutted, and like, the show's done, everyone's getting fined, like, that's what it is, you know what I mean? So for me to see that, I get it. You won't get that between me and D, because I've said it before, and I'll repeat myself as a new camera. D's been respectful. I fought on 2 shows when he's headlining. Do you know what I mean? As a headliner, he didn't have to say hello to me. Him and his team said hello to me. First time me being in Liverpool as well, I felt welcome. And I wanted to be the next Darren to headline the UFC, and that ain't the case now. But now I'm going against D. Do you know what I mean? So I just can't do it. It's not I brought up. I just can't do it. I don't know. I just can't do it, man. I'm trying for you guys. I'm gonna go in there. He said he's gonna violence. I'm gonna have a war with him. It's just what we do, man. It's just the same shit we do in training with our head guards on, and I don't know what to say, man.
Darren's not a fake guy. Darren's a real good guy. I really like Darren outside it, and I'm not a fake guy. What I do on camera, because obviously I've been brash on my whole career, and off camera, I'm the exact same person. I'm the 90% of these boxers, the Eubanks, the Bens, they're all fake at the end of that. I don't want to say Ben, I do like Ben a lot, if we get along, but it's all a bravado. We know his father's is a bravado. You're fake. You're all fake. Basically, it's true.
Yeah, it's true. And
so there's like, I
said after this fight, that after me and Till fight, we go our separate ways and we go and attack these guys. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're here for. I know why they made this fight, because people are saying online, you know, who's Till fought? So now you can say he's fought me. And as my first one, being Till, Now they can say, who have you fought when you're going on in Misfits? Well, I fought Till. So now they're going to get that out of the way. Now we can go. I said it in an interview before. I'm not joking, man. I see you guys do some tag team thing. How about me and him going against the Paul brothers? No, I'm on it though. Why not though? With the Paul
Paul
brothers.
Kelly.
Yeah. Like, wherever. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You want entertainment, we'll do that, man. And then we'll flip tables and then we might get fined and then you'll see 2 Downs going crazy. You know what I mean? But I get why they do this at the beginning. It's got to be done. It's getting done tomorrow. And then from there, we'll see where it go from there. Do you know what I mean? So.
Darren, is there an element of the unknown going in the ring against Darren?
Me and Darren know what we bring. I've seen Darren fight in the UFC for a long time, and he's seen me, as he said. You know, I've always been a striker type of guy, and this is why I talked about Darren's stand-up, because Darren's ready for a brawl at all times, and Darren can take a shot, and he's a big, strong lad. So I know what's coming. Obviously, Darren will have been working on his own things, and just like I have. So obviously, there's always an element, you know, you could do something, but like we both standardly know what we're about. That's why we're both prepared for what's to come. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not like, you know, obviously you get scared and nervous and you're confident, you're happy, but at the end of the day, you know you're going in there to take a punch. So it's just as things as usual. Darren's, I know how his style is. He knows how my style is. You know, it was 2017 the show when I main evented in Liverpool. So it's been a long time, and we've always, you know, being in the same circles and stuff like that. So there's nothing to surprise anything. But I will tell you, none of these guys some of the guys can fight, but they can't fight like us. Like, so you want war, you're gonna get fucking war. That's what you're gonna get. You want a war. You want us to start elbowing each other. We will. We're happy to do that because we've done it all our life. These guys don't know how to take elbows.
Fun.
Innit?
Eat elbow.
You see me take 50 elbows from and I was putting them in the. I was just like, I want to take these. I can't get off the ground off him. He's just elbowing me kite off now. So like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's
we
what
eat
I'm
it for fun. I think.
Just pay your £30. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, we take it for fun, man. I think. Kevin Holland like kicked me in the head, and he's like, my head's hard. No, head's hard. Like, we just do it for fun, man. So I don't get why Fury got so scared.
Yeah. Fury got scared, all right.
Darren, obviously, this is kind of my job, every other interviewer's job, to ask Darren about what's next. A Tommy Fury, a Jorge Masvidal, a Mike Perry.
Yeah.
I know he's got to answer those questions, but is there a danger that he may be overlooking you?
No, he's not overlooking me. He already said it. I see what you're trying to do. He already said it, man. Do you know what I mean? He's not overlooking me. The fans overlooking me. Do you know what I mean? And I get it. Like, my cousin always says, like, you can't blame people for what they don't know. I came from a taekwondo, but I've always done striking. I want to do boxing, do you know what I mean? But my mate in taekwondo, he chose to go to boxing, and he said, well, Dad, why do you got MMA? So I went to MMA as a hobby. As Darren knows, MMA don't give a shit about strikers, do you know what I mean? They just hold you, and you're losing, and just shag you, and you're losing, do you know what I mean? So I had to change my game, where like, I love grappling takedowns, do you know what I mean? I had to take people down, hold them, shag them, pause, and get the win, do you know what I mean? So people are seeing the last fight and saying, oh, Darren just don't strike, he just takes down. Okay, but if I strike, we just tend to lose, do you know what I mean? So sometimes you got to play the game and do what you got to do to win. And there's loads of time where I've striked and people have clocked it, and I won some and I've probably lost more. But I won more grappling. So I get people, especially these fans, who don't understand that I can strike. And I'm not a boxer, bruv, do you know what I mean? I just go swinging, man. You know, been at a night out and a fucking kebab shop and the guy jumps in front of you in a queue. I just go out swinging. You know what I mean?
Like that as well, though, Darren.
I'm scared. I hope one doesn't hit me on the thing.
No. But Scouser, London Scouser, we're the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? We're the same, man. That's why we both agreed that how that shit was going yesterday in the press conference is crazy. And I came on this show to express myself again, because I just told you guys already, MMA, you can't express yourself. You got to play the game and win a certain way and hold someone up here, and you're losing points from your back, you're losing points against the cage and no one's doing shit. Like, it's stupid. With here, I can express myself. If I want to go in there and start windmilling, I'll start windmilling. If I want to go in and start shimmering, I'll start shimmering. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm a Misfits to have fun. Do you know what I'm saying? People are saying for me to get into boxing, it's an age thing. I'm too old now. And I just got too upset that I couldn't show it. And then Misfits came out to me and said, look, you know, Darren Till wants to fight you. I was like, yeah, cool, I want to get on there, man. I want to box. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where I'll go after this, but I want to keep going. Do you know what I mean? Just to say I've done it. Regardless of the result, my thing was, I always said before I die, I want to have a boxing match, and I finally got it, and I'm grateful for Darren Till let me have it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Darren, I saw an interview that you done when the fight originally got announced.
Yeah.
And when you was asked to predict the fight, you said you'll probably make him quit.
Yeah.
Do you still believe that's the case in
I have no
36
choice.
hours' time?
I have no choice. Like, I have to go for a finish. He said he'd take me out. I got to take him out. Do you know what I mean? On paper,
There's a difference between taking someone out and making them quit, though.
Okay, cool. So what's the difference? Take him out and he's Instead of him quitting, I've took him out. All right, then cool. So I make him quit or take him out, either two. Then I have to though.
What do you think happens tomorrow night, Darren?
Oh, this question's obviously an age-old question. Every interview asks us, what do I think's going to happen? Do I turn around and say Darren's going to win? Like I've trained for 2 years now with my coaches. I've tried to hone my skills as best as possible. Do I think I can make Darren quit? I think anyone can make anyone quit, yeah. So I'm going to try and make Darren quit. I'm not going to try and knock Darren out from the first second. Yes, I am. And if I win over 8 rounds, then that's good enough for me. I've trained hard. I'm supremely dedicated. I always have been. Yeah, I mean, I took the interview when he first done it the wrong way. I remember I was like, "What? Are you saying you're going to make me quit?" But like,
They cut that differently.
Yeah,
I'm a joke. You know my personality.
They did.
Well done, Misfits.
apologised. No, but I do understand. But for me, if Dan sits here and says, "I'm going to make me quit," what am I meant to do? Get all up in my feelings for fighting? Like, I'm not. You need to understand me. I'm not asked if Darren wants to make me quit. Darren's fighting me. He should want to make me quit. I don't take it personally.
Yes,
In fact, I don't take it personally from any fighter saying it. But sometimes with different types of fighters, when there's not a level of respect like now, then it's different. Like with
then tables getting flipped.
Yeah, I've seen the Furies terrorise boxing for years, and you've never done anything. I come along and I've just terrorised them out of boxing. Where have they been?
Well, coming.
Tommy's fighting in Hungary, getting paid what, 20k to fight. So every boxing person should just be thanking me, really. But that's not the case here. Darren wants to make me quit, so I'm just going to say try it and I'm going to make you quit. That's just all it is to it, mate. It's simple.
Yeah.
Excellent. We'll finish to the final messages. Have you got a last message to give your opponent sitting in front of you?
Good luck, D, and thank you for taking the
Thank
fight,
you,
man.
mate.
I don't even need to ask for a handshake. There's that much respect
MMA is
there.
what we do. It's MMA, man. That's what we do. I don't know what to say, man. Sorry, man. Cut.
Tune in tomorrow night, live on DAZN from the Valiant Live. The Gorilla, Darren Till, takes on the Dentist, Darren Stewart.
Yeah.